You know, one of the worst fights I ever saw as a kid was because one kid really liked the band Van Halen, and the other one said, Van Halen's gay. That's a quote. Oh man, opinions. So, been going through the YouTubes last couple of days, and it's getting thick, my guys. All of this seems to be centered around one individual. There's this guy in the community. His name's Max. Most of you guys that are friends with me know him, and most of you guys know that he makes tons and tons of videos about me. Like, the guy won't shut up about me. And most of you that know me know that I don't watch them. Like, I'm not aware of them half the time. Sometimes you guys will tag me and then I'll see them. And then usually if I make a comment, I know he reads all that stuff. I think what he does is he watches everything I do. He just scours it. And then, just tries to find something, and then he makes videos. And they're pretty derogatory. They're pretty brutal. And people have asked, like, well, why don't you do anything about it? And I just keep saying it's because it's irrelevant. I keep trying to make this point. It doesn't matter. He's one guy. He has an opinion. It's usually something that's provocative or designed to make people angry. But he doesn't have any influence. He doesn't affect any kind of change. And his opinion doesn't matter. It matters to him. I remember, what was it, about 6 months ago, he had made the opinion, he came out and said that nobody cares about squats and deadlifts. I was squatting particularly well, and my numbers were shooting up, and he said that's a lift nobody cares about. And a bunch of people got upset about that. Like, well, who's he to say that squats don't count? And it didn't bother me because it doesn't matter. Like, there's literally, like, probably hundreds of thousands of power lifters across this country. The sport's growing every day. It's growing all around the world. People care about squats and deadlifts, and one random guy on the internet's not going to influence that in any way, shape, or form. I don't know, man. Everybody wants to fight. They're threatening each other. They're talking about, whatever. I'm going to go. What are you going to do? What really are you going to do? Nothing. If you were actually dumb enough to come to my house, I would probably invite you in and we'd go lift in the garage, and I would probably try to see what makes you tick as a person. It's the internet, man. Internet's just like, that's what people do. They posture. I don't know. I can't even waste the time getting angry about it. If anything, it's amusing. I enjoy it. I like the back and forth, and I like the banner. I like how it brings people together. Everybody gets this focus on one guy. This is what I'm going to say about Max, my buddy Max. I love you, Max. All of your videos for the last 3 years are exactly the same. It's you ranting in your car in a park somewhere or on a random road, and you can change the names of the people in the video, but they're all the same. You, a box of fast food, ranting about stuff. And you have a couple thousand subscribers, and if that's what people want to hear and they enjoy it, that's awesome. I've never blocked you. I don't think I've ever blocked anybody. So this is your invitation to go ahead and comment on this video, and you tell me exactly what your problem is with me and what you would like me to do about it. What is it you want from me? I guess that begs the question, since you make all these videos talking so much crap about every single thing I do, what is it that you would like me to do? Like, what could I possibly do that would satisfy you to where you stop doing them? Now, I'm probably not going to do that. I might laugh, but I'll hear you out. I will totally hear you out. I don't know if you want me to admit something to the public that I haven't admitted, or do you want me to, I don't know. I mean, you keep making all these videos and they're about me specifically, so that suggests that you have something you would like to see me do differently, or something that you would like to see me change. Well, here's your opportunity, buddy. Tell me in the comments what it is. We'll hear you out. What is it you want? I just, outside of that, I just can't see how anything you say or do is relevant. Like, it just don't matter. You lifting the same weights that you did 3 years ago, wearing the same clothes you wore 3 years ago, in the same gym you were in 3 years ago, the same rants you were doing 3 years ago. It's like, for 3 years, you've been doing this, and I don't expect it to change, and I don't care if it changes, and I'm still not going to pay attention. So who you're talking to, I mean, if it's character assassination, if you're just trying to influence people to dislike me, you've actually helped me out considerably, because you keep driving traffic to my website or my page, and I wind up talking to these people, and we all discover that we're reasonable and we have things in common. So thank you. You're actually helping me out. It's more than one person has suggested that they think that you are infatuated with me, and that because I am ignoring you, it's like unrequited love. Is that it? Maybe, I don't know. But it's just gonna have to stay that way, my guy. My heart belongs to my wife. I can't share it. And if I was going to share it with someone, I would hope that they had more than one pair of pants. I did want to throw a quick comment in. The stolen valor comments, that's kind of crossing the line. Now, again, I'm not going to do anything about it, because you could say you're entitled to say whatever you want. But for the rest of you who question whether or not I am actually a Marine, I'm going to part with this picture of me when I first entered the service, and I looked like I'm 12 years old. Merry Christmas.